for liver all day long, so he keeps it fun and exciting in the ring. And I think in this matchup, he needs to do that. Move, feint, counter, be creative.
From the red corner, Avazbek, Kholmirzayev.
Avazbek, Kholmirzayev from Uzbekistan. 2 back-to-back victories, recently earning a TKO referee stoppage. One Friday fights 59. Currently riding a 5-fight winning streak altogether. This is a man who has a heavy background in Sambo and in Judo. He has loved fighting since a very young age. It has been all that he knows, and you can expect with that heavy Sambo Judo background that he is explosive. He likes to go for the finish, and he does not like to waste time.
That is right, Achilles. Kholmirzayev here, a southpaw, changy karaool. Kholmirzayev, orthodox, changy karaool, southpaw. So we know that the big power weapons are going to be exchanged here. Kholmirzayev said he wants to pump that jab and do something tricky and creative of his own. He mentioned the back spin kick or the spinning back fist. But really, this fighter, very effective on the ground as well. Loves the guillotine choke, loves the leg locks. I think he needs to feint that jab, set up opportunities to close the distance with one of those big shots. Maybe an overhand right, maybe a spinning kick, but then when he gets there, clinch it up, work to go to the ground, and utilize that judo and sambo background that he's known to be so effective with.
He did say, Brian, that he likes to double up on the jab before throwing his spinning attacks. He told us that he knows his opponent is a good boxer, but he is prepared for any scenario that will take place.
Next is 3 5-minute rounds of a 125.6-pound MMA contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, training out of Red Eagles, holding an MMA record of 6-0. Representing Russia, changy, boyka, karaool. And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, training out of Rakobat, holding an MMA record of 8-1. Representing Uzbekistan, Avazbek, Ninja, Kholmirzayev.
All right, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it. Okay. Judge.
These fighters are fighting for an invitation to the big leagues. The world's largest stage. Martial arts. Kholmirzayev versus karaool. Ninja versus boyka.
As you can see here, Achilles, we've got the orthodox, the southpaw, similar footwork. Karaool very light on his feet. He likes to bounce, he likes to switch, uses that to create feints and close the gap.
Kholmirzayev has the reach advantage. Told us he was going to try to use his range. Oh, and a nice flying knee in there to close the distance. Nicely blocked from karaool.
Kholmirzayev getting creative, like he said he would in this match. Ooh, high with the side kick there to the head. Karaool switching up and switching again. Loose on his feet, light moving around.
This is an example, Brian, of some of the phenomenons that we've seen here on One Friday Fight. Some of the high-level grapplers like Kholmirzayev. Because their grappling is so high level, they are fearless when it comes to striking and especially spinning attacks because they know. Oh, and There it was. The spin kick just came out of nowhere. Nice timing from Kholmirzayev. As I was saying, Brian, they know they can spin because they know even if they go to the ground, they will be able to defend themselves.
You just called it, Achilles, right into that spin technique. But here, karaool shooting, getting the takedown. Kholmirzayev right back up to his feet.
Now that was nice timing there. The double leg takedown, the Morotegari from karaool as he slips to the back of Kholmirzayev. That was slick work. Made the change, but the grappling from Kholmirzayev able to slip out. Evading the back, threatening with the guillotine. Karaool is going to need to respect that. Can't stay in this position too long.
That is right, Achilles. When we spoke to Kholmirzayev, he said the guillotine is one of his favorite submissions.
And here you see Brian, he's trying to set it up. It doesn't quite have the hip position that he would like, but that could all change depending on the reaction of karaool. You can see Kholmirzayev slowly trying to slip the forearm under the chin of karaool. Karaool doing well so far, past one leg. But that by no means means that he has escaped. Double hooks in here now for Kholmirzayev. Good pressure there from karaool as he makes his way to side control. No longer in danger there from the guillotine. It's very hard to finish from that position. Good pressure from karaool to evade the guillotine.
He's worked himself into side control there, has a knee up on the hips. Looking to take him out, but Kholmirzayev creating a scramble, working back to guard. Karaool with a nice right hand over the top though.
Oh, and again now into the closed guard of Kholmirzayev. He's going to need to adapt this closed guard to avoid taking ground and pound from karaool. He's got to be active from here. And that is what you're seeing. Kholmirzayev now is opening up his guard, trying to create opportunities. Oh, and there you see him switching, trying to go for an armbar, belly down here. The arm is straight, and he gets the tap. What a beautiful belly down armbar with a backflip celebration to top things off, Brian.
He was threatening with submissions early on. Karaool did a good job escaping the guillotine, but when it came to the armbar, that was lightning fast.
Ooh, the way that he turned his hips with such confidence. Caught the timing right just as karaool was overcommitting with the strikes. And that is what you get when you fight a master of Sambo and Judo, ready to throw down from any position. Here you see the belly down armbar, beautiful thing, Brian.
So much pressure on the elbow. Karaool having to tap immediately as soon as he got extension. Beautiful technique here from Kholmirzayev representing Uzbekistan. As soon as he felt the tap, he let go, but the damage was done. Beautiful submission there.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes and 39 seconds in the first round, your referee has called a stop to this contest. Your winner, by way of armbar,